Welcome to the Trading Empire CR7. Welcome to the market review on gold. We are going through trades that we took today. How did we make profit? How did we secure some profits? And how did we manage losses? That sounds amazing, guys. Subscribe on the channel, like the video, leave the comment below. Okay, remember from the pre-market analysis from gold. Okay, so last night, let me just go back from the screenshot that we took. Okay, so we had the market from this area that was moving up. Okay, the market was moving up. This is what we had last night. So the market was moving up. We're expecting the market to continue in the uptrend. This was our target. So as long as we created a higher high by breaking the previous high, this is the break of structure, we're expecting the higher low from the areas where we can take a buy from. So the area which we were looking at was from this one. So we're expecting a pullback from this area, then we take a buy from this area, and then we continue moving up. Or if the market create also a pullback from this area, retracement from this area, we'll also be looking for buy again. So that's what we had from the last night. We're expecting this target. So going back to where the market moved. Okay, let me get to the chart. Okay, this is 1 hour time frame. Okay, that's what I was talking about. The market was from this area, this one. We were in the 30 minutes. Let me just go to 30 minutes so that we can show you exactly what I'm talking about. We had this price moving up by breaking the previous high. This is the break of structure. At night, the market opened from this area, anticipating at least to start targeting this area, and this was the final target. So then what happened? The market moved down from the area that we marked, that where we are expecting to be taking a buy from. This is a demand. Then taking a buy from this area, start creating a high highs and higher low from this area. We took another entry from this one. Okay, you can also check it from there. Okay, so this was a trade that I was talking about from this area. That's where we were waiting to be taking a buy from. And then this was another one from here, this one, anticipating the market that we continue until we start breaking above these areas. The same target we have been mentioned before was from this area, 33.78. Getting back to the chart, we got a move from this area to entries. This was first entry. This is the second entry. So the market moved up. Then we started rejecting from these areas. So the TP1 was from this area. Entering from this area, this is a TP1, this one, and this was a TP2 from this area or this area. So then we got a TP1, a TP2 from the position 2 from this area. Also, we got a TP1 because this kind of high, there is a high probability that the market will also be rejecting from this area. That's why we have to secure some profit from this area. So this is the TP2. Okay, that's where we had an opportunity to be securing a profit from. So, and then as long as we continue moving up, this is the TP3 from this area, anticipating that you can even secure some profit from that area. This is 1 trade, 2 trades. Possibility to be securing some profit is from 1, 2, 3 areas. So as we are expecting the market to continue in the upside. So then what happened? We had NFP. We had to be careful about the decision that we are making in the market, because anytime the market will be ranging by waiting for NFP, or will be rejecting from those areas and go against your direction that you decided to move in. So then what happened? Rejected from this area. This was a low. So I'm going to explain how, if you are in this trade and you didn't close anything, so how can you deal with these scenarios of the market start moving from the high, starting changing the direction from your decision? Then how can you deal with this? So then this is a low. Okay, if I'm in the trade, entered from this area, I should be waiting for the pullback from this area to take a buy again from this one. So if you are waiting from this demand area, or even the retracement from this neckline, this one, so that's where you are expecting a pullback from the high so that you can buy from those areas. So then what happened? The market moved up. We rejected from this area, from this one. Okay, so if you are waiting from this one, this is where we are expecting a stronger confirmation to take a buy. So we rejected from this area. We started moving up. Remember, on the trading focus, it was this one. I will discuss about that also. Okay, so as long as the market moved like this, okay, let me show you. Okay, so we have a higher high. We are waiting the higher low from this area. Then we end up creating a higher low from here. So the downside area is imbalanced. So as long as the downside is imbalanced, you have to be careful from where the target is from the market. Let me just move everything so that we can see everything clear. So you had this area as an entry. This is the second trade. So you are waiting to buy from this area, okay, from here. So if you are waiting from this area to take a buy, and then the market rejects from this area, from the lower time frame, this is a strong area to be rejecting from the high. So then, as long as you are waiting from this area to take a buy from here, and then the market decide to be rejecting from this area, a higher low from this area will not be stronger than this one. We are waiting a strong confirmation from this one, then we got another confirmation, but which is not stronger. So this time you have to make sure that you wait for the market and see which reaction are we getting from the high. So remember, we mentioned this area, this one, okay, as a low. So as long as the market is moving from the low heading to this low, which is a support, this support can turn into resistance. And when we are from the resistance or supply areas, we are going to be rejecting from that area. There is a high probability. So what happened? We moved up. That's why we had to stay away from this trade. As long as the market do like this, you have to wait for the confirmation from the area that you have been waiting from. So then if the market decide to stay above this area, you need the market to start creating another structure by creating high high to the higher low to the high high, continue like that. Then you start looking to buy from this area, this one. Then what happened? We rejected from this area. We moved down from the area we're expecting to be taking a buy from. Sorry, this is the last candlestick from this one. So we did take a buy from here. Remember, on the live chart from the trading focus, we decided to enter from the 15 minutes. Then we were expecting the target from this area because we can't trust the market to continue moving up until we get from the previous target that we have been talking about, as long as we are waiting for the news. So then what happened? Rejected from this area. if you had to search off from this area, if you are expecting the market to continue moving up, remember this inside area is a supply, so there's a high probability for the market to reject from that area. Then what happened, you had to set a or lock or set a break even from this area. Then when the market decide to move down, we hit your break even, but this time you are not going to be losing in the market. So then what happened, rejected from this area, this is the target, we go to the target, this was a take profit from this area, the market moved down, so that's when we are waiting for the news. So then what happened, as long as you are waiting for the news, if you are in the market, you have to decide before the news coming, because anytime the news can go against your direction. So if the market goes against your direction because of the news, that is a problem to your account. So you have to decide if you are going to stay in the market and set a stop loss from the area that you are accepting to be losing from, or you decide to set a break even and lock some profit. So when the news comes and go in your direction, will be an opportunity. But if the news is coming against your direction, at that moment you are not going to be panicking and losing much as you are supposed to lose, where if you enter in the market without deciding the stop loss. So then from the news, remember we did a prediction from the news by using a buy and sell stop. Okay, where is it? Okay, because when the news is about coming, we don't know exactly the direction where the market is going to be going. So then we had to set a buy limit and sell limit. So sell limit got activated, and then we go to the target that we've been expecting. So that's what happened. You can see this trade was successful, and this one we didn't go up. So then what happened was the market continued moving down until we start hitting the previous lows that we've been discussing about yesterday. From where we are standing now, what are we expecting from the market? The market is already open now. Now let's check what we are going to be looking at. What are we looking for now from gold? We have this low. Okay, that's where the market rejected from. Okay, then we have the previous lows, which are demands, where we are waiting to be taking a buy from if the price continue moving down. The stronger one will be from this area, this one. So we are going to move to the lower time frame so that we can get more information. Okay, 1 hour time frame, what do we have? This one is stronger also again from this one, and even we have another one from this area, this one, possible buy entry from this area. 30-minute time frame, we have this area and we have this one. So what are we expecting now? Now we have this high. Remember, from the higher time frame, we are still in the uptrend. Okay, from now, you can see we are in the 30 minutes. We have this low, this area, okay, and we have, let's move to the 15 minutes to deal with this consolidation. We had this high, okay, this is what we have. So you can see this was before. We're expecting to be taking a buy if we create a higher high and creating a higher low from this area. We are now from entries. Okay, so breaking below this area, we are expecting the market to continue moving down. So if we break below and close below this area, that's where the idea of taking a sell will be coming from. And even if we move up, this is an area we are expecting to be taking a sell from. So now we made a higher high. Then after that, we created a higher low from this area. So what am I expecting from here? If we stay bullish from here, if we close bullish and start creating high, so this is an entry, by the way, we can even enter from now, and the stop loss have to be, okay, this was an entry from this area, the stop loss have to be below this area. Let's see what happened from here. So from this area, we are anticipating to be taking a buy, but we all depends on how the price will be reacting from this area. And even if we stay above this area, after rejecting from here, that's where we're going to be deciding on which position can we go with between sell or buy. So now that's what I'm expecting from gold. I'm expecting that we cover this area, then from this area take a short. This is a supply, so wait for the reaction from this area. Maybe we are going to be continue moving down until we start getting to these targets, and then from here, that's why we have to be careful and take a moment to wait for a strong confirmation so that we can take a buy also from this area. As long as we are expecting an uptrend continuation, we need to cover this area. We need to move and cover this area, this one, as long as we continue even above that area. If we continue creating a lower low and lower highs, maybe we are going to break below this area, then we continue down. But till now, we are waiting to buy from those areas that I've been talking about. Okay, guys, remember to subscribe on this channel. This channel is new. We are going to be live chat from next week, so be ready for that so that you can get some setups from there. Then you take some opportunity to make money from those signals. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, take care and be safe.